Alright, what is going on, people? I hope you have a great day. I'm having a blast. So grinding it up episode 2 right away. I'm gonna show you tips basically to how to grind a market, how to make a lot of coins, and basically what you need to do in order to build a bankroll, if you can call it that way. First of all, I want to show you the change I've made to the team that explained the fact that I dropped down to 81k. So I've tried out Patrice Bergeron and Marinosa. First of all, what you need to know about Bergeron is great all around, nothing special. He's gonna win basically every face-off, so if you kind of build your team around a great face-off man, Bergeron would be a good pickup for, well, he's 100k, so if you have the money for it, you can just go for it. Nothing special, we're gonna win face-off. That's basically what you need to know about Bergeron. But if you're looking for a kind of a similar player to Bergeron, that's gonna win you face-off. Paul Stastny has 89 face-off rating, so that's kind of a hidden gem in Hockey Ultimate Team. He's gonna win you a lot of face-off at 89 because Taves dropped down to 85, so there's not that many players over that 89 rating. So pick up Paul Stastny. He's gonna cost you around 1.52k, and he's gonna win a lot of face-off. His skating is much better than 84, and great ends, and just nothing special, but he's gonna win you a lot of face-off, and he can actually do some damage. He's actually leading my team in points, just because passing up to the point, making some great pass, and that's basically it. So Gojo's still there. So as you can see, some things have changed, some things stay the same. This time actually, this fourth line is amazing. If you can pick it up, it's gonna cost you around maybe 5k. It's gonna do some damage. So that's the team. I'm probably gonna sell Bergeron and Osa because I like them, but I mean they're not worth 130k I think that they cost together. So I'm probably gonna sell and try other players because that's what I like to do. But that's my kind of quick review on Osa and Bergeron if you want to pick them up if you have the money for it. Other than that, defense, I pick up Yandel and Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk is checking at 82 is accurate. He's not gonna lay the body that much. So if you really play your defense around a guy who needs to lay the body, you're not gonna like him. Same with Yandel. But those guys offensively are a machine. Like Shattenkirk, couple of goals for me. Same with Yandel. Great shot and great skating. So if you want to really like take the puck from your own zone and really like bring it with your defenseman to the other zone, like really, if that's your style of play, then you're gonna love those guys. If you build your defense around big checking defensemen, you're not gonna like those guys. You're gonna like Johnson though, because Johnson does it all. He's the best defenseman you can pick up right now for like 3k. My green, nothing special, he's doing great. Niskanen and Blazik defensively is a beast, like his poke check is always accurate, so that's pretty cool to have in the penalty kill and on the third line. Same with Niskanen, great skating and great defensively. So those guys play on my penalty kill and do a great job. Nimi has been, alright. So that's just a quick team update. It's gonna change a lot. It's gonna be basically a team update every single video. Now what I want to show you is how to make coins. You know this method probably. You can use the 59-minute method, but I don't like it that much. If you want to use it for a special kind of price range. Like let's say you have 15k, we'll use it for player around like 1k and 1.2k. So what you need to do to really grind the market is quite simple. Let's say you have 10k to play around with. I would suggest like put any kind of position you like. Put a buy now range between like let's say 850 and 1250, and just look around to see what kind of players are worth that much. So, first of all, before making those kind of method like 59-minute method or buying low and selling high, you need to really know what the players are worth. So just go around and see what's up. I'm not gonna go because it's gonna be long, but I have like a 5 sheet right in front of me with player value and in range. So let's say I have like 81k, so I can go for like player that are worth like anywhere between 5 and 10k and buy a couple of them when they're cheap, because there's always going to be still in the market people looking for a quick coin to buy maybe higher player worth still. So there's always going to be still on the market. You just need to specify on a specific player or a specific price range player in order to make your coins. So that's basically it. So really be patient, take your time to invest in what players are worth, and your bankroll to actually around with it. So don't go for like 25k player and hope it's gonna drop to 5k if you only have 10k, right? So play with smaller player range, and don't be afraid of buying like 3 or 4. That's actually another method, especially now that the game is still early. It's called price locking, right? If you see there's only like 9 or 10 players that is worth 2k, and you see a couple of like at 2k and a couple at 3k, well, buy 3 or 4 at 2k and put them at all at like 2.8 or 2.9k, and you're gonna make a great profit doing that as well. So if you have more coin, you can start looking on to price lock some players. That you need to be careful with though. So that's really 2 methods that I've been using like a lot nowadays. But when you're gonna see the game, like it's gonna be harder. The game's gonna move on. And it's gonna be a little bit harder because the price of player will be so much, like depending on what kind of packs are on and everything. So now it's still good to do it. Do it for a couple of weeks then. But when the game's gonna be like later in another stage, it's gonna be much harder. So what I suggest you to do is when a player gets a team of the week, his regular version is not available in the market. So that you can actually predict what kind of player is going to be a team of the week. So if you see, like, I'm just going to say Galchenyuk because he's my favorite player, right? If you see a Galchenyuk as a 10-point week, well, you know it's going to be on the team of the week. So what I suggest you to do, if you have a couple of coins that you can play with, buy a couple of Galchenyuk, regular Galchenyuk, like 5 or 6, if you have the money for it. And when this team of the week version is going to be out, you're not going to be able to pull a regular Galchenyuk. So what that's going to do is get people are still going to want to buy Galchenyuk because it just has an amazing week, right? But the regular version is not going to be pullable in packs, if that's a word, some kind. So what you could basically do is buy a couple of Galchenyuk and really sell them like later on in the week when this price is going to gain like 25 to 30% upgrade on its price. So just simply do that. Same with if there's a player pack. When there's a player pack, consumable price we're gonna go up. So invest in some consumables and sell them later on to at the end of the pack or later on during the week. So you really need to be patient in order to make a lot of coins in this game. Like sometimes you can find like a lot of steals during like a 20 minutes period, but sometime in an hour you're gonna find like only like 2 or 3 steals. So be patient is the first key in making coins. Second key is really know what players are worth. When you have those 2 things figured out, you're gonna make a lot of coins. And third key is basically play with team of the week version cards, because the regular card is not gonna be pullable. So play with that, and play with if there's a player pack, play with consumable price, and if there's a consumable price, I don't know if it's gonna be one in NHL 16 out, but play with player price. So invest in some consumable, invest in some players. Really take time to make sure you're not taking that many risks, but that you're making coins in the long run. Because if you're looking for a quick version to make coins, I would suggest just play games basically, because that's a fun way to make coins. Basically, just play a game. You're gonna get around $1,000 for every game you play it. When you get promotion division, you're gonna get a lot more. So just do what you like. If you like, taking an hour and a half to just look at players, well, do that. But if you're not really that type of person, I would suggest simply go play games and buy players you like. So that's gonna be it for this video. I don't want to make it too long, but that's basically the tip I have for you guys on if you want to make, some coins. So as you go up and your bankroll is going up, you can start targeting some higher player range and just really build from that. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you like it. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. If you have any question, you can tweet at me, or you can leave up a comment. Or we can even Skype if you'd like. I can explain you more in details how to really make coins. So that's basically it. Not much for this video, but I hope you like it, and I hope can find a way to make your own coins. Find a technique that you like, find a player that you like, and really just buy him, or find a specific position player that you like. So just do what you like, because if you gain, is basically to have fun, right? So have fun with it, have fun with to make coins, and I hope what my video just helped you to make more coins and buying better player and kicking some ass online. Because I mean, that's a goal, right? Alright, so you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.